Dave, I know you've been waiting as long as I have to put something out about this. The other week we were scrolling online and you remember I texted you. I seen that big match that they announced for the anniversary show for AML. On the 25th, they have a 3-on-3 unsanctioned cage match. Here's the thing that you guys fail to realize. The fact that you're going to put something out like that and we have no say, we ain't doing it. How about that? How about that, AML? We ain't doing it. And as much as we would love to scrape Timmy Lou's little face, there will not be a steel cage match on January 25th.
And if everybody wants a little peek behind the curtain and wants to get all up in our business, we got a prior commitment.
We're booked, okay? We're booked. We will not be at AML's anniversary.
George, you could take the night off. There's not going to be a cage match. You can prop your feet up.
You deserve it. You're the king of AML. You sit on top of your throne like you deserve and watch what you've created. Because we ain't gonna be there. So George, you ain't even gotta worry about no stupid cage match.
5-year anniversary. The Dawsons ain't gonna be there.
Buy your tickets now.
January 25th, AML fans, we've got a little bit of a situation. It appears that Zane and Dave, the Dawsons, former AML World Tag Team Champions, have decided not to participate in the steel cage warfare. That they have prior obligations is what we're hearing through this video that I'm seeing for the first time. They have obligations with AML Wrestling. After the WrestleCade day after show, they backed me in a corner and told me they wanted nothing more than the rematch with the Gymnasty boys. So we tried to make this steel cage warfare match official. Everything was good to go, and now we're finding out that they've got prior obligations. Well, that's not gonna fly with AML Wrestling Management. I just got off the phone with Tracy. This is a huge anniversary show for us. General admission tickets are only $5 to celebrate our 5th year at AML Wrestling, and the Dawsons have an obligations to our fans as well. So, Dawsons, you've got 24 hours to respond to let us know that you're going to be there, because this steel cage match is going to happen with or without you. Do you understand? We will find someone else to tag with George South, and we'll just move you on down the line. We have to know an answer. You've got 24 hours because our fans deserve this match like we've advertised for them. So we're waiting to hear from you guys. You've got 24 hours. Thank you.
What don't you people get? Huh? What don't you people get? You want a response? You said we had 24 hours. You know, I talked to my brother earlier today, and I decided to get on here and do a little video to respond. Here's the deal. We're booked, bro. Okay? Which means we ain't gonna be there. If you think that we're gonna mess up some stuff we got going on, you're not getting this steel cage match. It ain't happening. And that's the long and short of it. There's your 24-hour notice. We ain't coming. We're obligated to be somewhere else. Deal with it. And let me tell you, if you try to put us in some crazy position, you're gonna have a lot more to deal with than trying to find a tag team to replace us on the 25th. There's your answer.
AML fans, we're back here in the same kind of spot we were in the other day. It looks like the Dawson brothers have another obligation to be at, which I don't know what that is at this time, but it's not with AML Wrestling. As I stated in the last video, I don't take kindly to the empty threats. The cage match, the warfare match is still going to happen. I've been on the phone with George South today, the AML Wrestling champion, and he says that he has someone in mind, that he's going to make a few phone calls. So we'll see where this progresses to. I've given him a little bit of time to make those phone calls, and hopefully he knows where we're going to go from here soon. But sadly, the Dawsons will not be at the anniversary show on January 25th. And after speaking with Tracy Myers today, we have decided we will not be granting them their rematch with the Gymnasty boys. So someone else will get in line to be the new #1 contenders for that moving forward. So get ready. We're just waiting on George South to let us know what's going on. Hopefully we get some word on that soon, and we'll see everybody on the 25th. Thank you.
Brian Hawks, you want to sit in your little truck that you got from Frank Myers Automax, and you want to sit here and say that you're going to push the Dawson brothers to the side. After everything that we've done, I was on your first main event. I main evented against Matt Hardy and X-Pac at AML's first ever show. I was your longest reigning heavyweight champion. Me and my brother came together. We became the greatest tag team to ever hold the AML World Tag Team Championships. But you pushed us to the side. But you know what we did? We got on the phone and we called George South. You want to know why? Because we're family, Brian. Okay? We called George. And since we can't be there on the 25th for our prior obligations, we're offering $10,000 of that TV money to find the second greatest tag team in the country.
And who in their right mind would turn down that kind of money to get their hands on the Gymnasty punks and C.W. Anderson, huh?
C.W., I don't know why. I don't know why you keep coming. George has beaten you more times than I can remember. I believe we got it. 10 grand. You indie punks ain't never seen 10 grand in your life. Let's see who answers the call.
Yo, D.
Yes, Virgil.
You got a phone call.
Personal work.
Personal.
I thought we only gave our work number to high-ranking officials, family members, and superhuman. Who is this?
Someone in George.
Hello, this is Devin. George South. Damn it, Virgil. Hey, what's up, man? You're now making $2 an hour. Yes. I saw that. I've heard of the grapevine. I got an email. Yeah, I didn't look at it. Okay, no disrespect. I just didn't care. War games. So let me get this straight. War games, that's one guy enters at a time till all 3 members are in. And then elimination style. I got it. 10,000. Okay. Yeah, I don't see how that benefits me. Never mind, I just thought of something. Okay, yeah. We'll accept. I got a guy. Okay, hugs and kisses. Bye-bye. Okay, here's the deal. January 25th, I just accepted a match. See, the Dawsons will not be able to be at War Games. So they said the best tag team out there, $10,000. They will pay us to take their spot. And George South called moi. We had a long-lasting, friendly relationship. It's not weird. It's platonic. And he said, hey, Devin, bring your best friend. Bring your guy, Mick Drake. Bring the industry. $10,000. I said, well, okay. I'm thinking to myself, I'm all about reoccurring revenue. So I said, here's the old, hold on. This is, George, I got to call you back. I'm talking on camera about the match. The deal is this. January 25th, elimination styles, anything goes, unsanctioned. The Dawsons are out, the industry's in. That's right, Mick Drake and Devin Driscoll. I'm coming back to AML to team with George South. And when we win, we're not going to be just $10,000 richer, which is not going to really do a whole lot for us. No, thanks, capital gains. But more importantly, we get a tag team title match on the line. Why? Because we said so. So, everybody show up. This is not PG. This is not for everybody. But buy your tickets now, because we are going to beat the hell out of Gymnasty boys and C.W. Anderson. Now, Virgil, I have to increase my fast walking cardio to get ready for January 25th. See you then.
You know something, AML, it comes down to this. You know, C.W. Anderson, I didn't think that you had it in you. I thought that I was done with you when I defeated you at WrestleCade for the most prestigious title in all of sports. But here you are again, C.W. Anderson. And not only are you back, but you're bringing the Gymnasty boys with you. Timmy Lou and White Mike. But listen to me, boys. The one thing that you don't understand is this cage is my home. You know, the first time that I met Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, I went up to introduce myself to him in Atlanta, Georgia. And he said, I already know you. You're the one that has been fighting in steel cage matches in the PWF for years. So C.W. Anderson, I don't know what's going on with my Dawson boys. It seems like that other NWA, that promotion's got in their head and took them away from me. And the first thing I was going to do is I was going to say, we ain't going to do this, AML. You're not going to lock me in a 10-foot steel cage like some rabbit. But then I said, forget it. I'm the AML world champion. So I'm coming to fight. But the one thing that you, CW, don't understand, no matter how many times I smacked you upside the head, is you have failed to realize that I've always got a trick up my sleeve. So if you three think I'm coming into this 10-foot steel cage by myself, you're crazy. Because I've got somebody else. I've got two of the biggest guys that you've ever seen are going to be with me. But CW, I'm coming straight for you. I don't care about Gymnasty. I don't care about White Mike or Timmy Lou. He may moonsault off the top of the cage. And I don't care. CW, I'm coming to you for one reason. Bring that camera close. CW, we're going to end this. I am the AML World Heavyweight Champion, and you want something that I got. Well, you're going to have to go through this cage, because I want you to remember one thing, CW. You bleed just like I do. AML, January the 25th, Winston-Salem Fairgrounds, the 5th year anniversary celebration. CW, it's going to come down to me and you, and I'm leaving there just like I walk in this cage.
The one thing you're going to realize one day, George South, is you're never getting rid of me. Those other four, Saturday night, January 25th, they don't matter. Because I'm going to prove to you and everyone that I'm still the best at AML. See, George, it got me thinking. You called yourself a wrestling historian. You do know what the name Anderson means, right? Gene, Lars, Ole, Arn. Look back at your history, George South, and see what happens when you lock one of us inside a steel cage. The violence is escalated to a level that's unprecedented. We make grown men cry, and careers are never the same. So you think you got it all figured out, George? But do you really? Or are you holding a pair of twos and just bluffing? That night, when you lock me inside that steel cage, I will no longer hold myself or my family name responsible for what I'm going to do. Blood will be shed. Lives will be changed. And the name Anderson will live forever.